history about it. This band, I think, is probably one of the most versatile bands I've seen in my life. All the songs, most of the songs they've played with these guest artists weren't even rehearsed. It was either some sheet music, a little bit of talk. That's about it. On keyboards, we got Peter Boyington. On bass, we got Neil Newman. Neil's been with the house band since day one. That's almost 4 years, people. Neil Newman. Thank you, Neil.
Where's my goal rod?
On drums, we got Jim Burton. On sax, Mr. Russell Strathdy. Believe it or not, I saw this guy play in Toronto. We're talking almost 25 years ago. Sean and Jay Jackson and the Majestics, yeah. And he's still happening. Finally, the leader of the house band, Mr. Jerry Markman. Please put your hands together. I wrote this down. This is nice, okay? Ruan's house band, they're extremely versatile, talented, professional, well-fed, and probably rich. Lovers of music and, more importantly, great human beings. From the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you. Thank you. I just want to touch on the history because there's some people here, like Curly Bridges. He was the leader of the house band for the first year and a half. Curly Bridges and his group, excellent. Then we went into Mike Forbes. Anybody remember Mike Forbes? Yeah. No? He's living down in California. He'll be up sometime in September for one weekend, and he'll be our Sunday guest artist. And I also want to thank Timmy Giddens, who did a dynamite show for a year and a half for us as the drummer in the Ruan's house band. Also, Danny Stevens filled in for about 6 months. Let's move on. Best male vocalist. Before we do, we got a guest presenter by the name of Mr. Timmy Weston from Rock 95. Can you make your way forward, please?
Look, somebody else did brown acid. All right, Tim. Yeah, I know it's hard. It's hard. Tim and I have had the pleasure or displeasure of spending a lot of time together lately.
And your ties have been improving incredibly over the last 6 weeks, 7 weeks now. Yes. Thank you.
We try. We try. I never wore a tie in the studio, however. The cameras weren't operating.
I know. This is incredible, though. 200 originals compositions, over 60 acts. The bands have been sounding incredible. Let's have a big hand one more time for the incredible talent from Huronia region. Yes. Oh.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. The top 10 nominees for Best Male Vocalist 1992 Barrie Music Awards. From Centerline, Mr. Paul Stevens. From Crossfire, Mr. Jim Ellis. Mr. Kevin Huggins. From Loose Boots, Mr. Bill Stewart. Mr. John Matheson. From Midnight Soldier, Mr. Jim Noseworthy. From Scorcher, Mr. I was only kidding. Mr. Chris Fumo. Dennis Siren. From Shattered Vision, Mr. Dean Champagne. And from The Toast, Mr. Sean Farr. Smoking.
Wow, what a group of talent. Are we ready? 1992 Barrie Music Awards Best Male Vocalist, Paul Stevens of Centerline.
Congratulations, Paul.
Wow, this was unexpected. Holy. I'd like to, first of all, thanks, for letting us do our thing here. I had a great time that evening. And to my band, Nick and Neil, you guys, it's been great. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bit of an environmental thing we wrote, a bit of a reggae type, I feel. Lots of problems here with our home. When we say we must have to carry on, plenty of things gone down, we've done wrong. You know we don't give a damn about hurting the promised land. What we have to do to try to make it better. I say the promised land in the name of the Lord. Say the promised land for tomorrow. Say the promised land in the name of the Lord. Say the promised land for tomorrow. Watch the TV, tells me what's going down. Plenty of problems here in this town. I can't see what we must get in store. Everything for me is going wrong. I said we don't give a damn about hurting the promised land. What we have to do is try to make things better. I said the promised land in the name of the Lord. Said the promised land for tomorrow. Said the promised land in the name of the Lord. Said the promised land for tomorrow. Everyone is aware of what is going on in our homeland, man. We all must join together to make the difference. Everyone, every ethnic background must join together to save what we have. Leave a little something for the little ones of tomorrow. Everyone should let their friends know about the damage that's being done. We cannot wait till tomorrow. We have to start today. And once we make a difference, everything will be a little better for all. On the positive side, we must move, bring it back. And I say we must give a damn about saving the promised land. What we have to do is try